Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Implied by or inferred from actions or statements. Gave silent consent. Failing to speak or communicate, etc. when expected to. The witness remained silent. Not made to sound. The silent H at the beginning of honor. Marked by absence of sound. A silent house. Unable to speak because of hereditary deafness. Having a frequency below or above the range of human audibility. A silent dog whistle. Implied by or inferred from actions or statements. A tacit agreement. Implied by or inferred from actions or statements. The understood provisos of a custody agreement. Fully apprehended as to purport or meaning or explanation. The understood conditions of troop withdrawal were clear. Failing to speak or communicate, etc. when expected to. Of China. Informal terms for a mother. Secrecy. Mum's the word. Not made to sound. In French, certain letters are often unsounded. Situated at or extending to great depth. Too deep to have been sounded or plumbed. Remote and unsounded caverns. Marked by absence of sound. Soundless footsteps on the grass. To a greater degree or extent, used with comparisons. An even, or still, more interesting problem. Of a body of water, free from disturbance by heavy waves. Scarcely a ripple on the still water. Marked by absence of sound. The night was still. Despite anything to the contrary, usually preceding a concession. Granted that it is dangerous, all the same I still want to go. Make calm or still. Lessen the intensity of or calm. Still the fears. A plant and works where alcoholic drinks are made by distillation. Cause to be quiet or not talk. Not sparkling. A still wine. Not in physical motion. Poetic, tranquil silence. The still of the night. Without moving or making a sound. He sat still as a statue. An apparatus used for the distillation of liquids. Consists of a vessel in which a substance is vaporized by heat and a condenser where the vapor is condensed. A static photograph, especially one taken from a movie and used for advertising purposes. He wanted some stills for a magazine ad. Free from noticeable current. A still pond. Make motionless. With reference to action or condition, without change, interruption, or cessation. It's still warm outside. Used of pictures. Of a single or static photograph not presented so as to create the illusion of motion, or representing objects not capable of motion. A still photograph. Unable to speak because of hereditary deafness. Slow to learn or understand. Lacking intellectual acuity. Dumb officials make some really dumb decisions. Temporarily incapable of speaking. Struck dumb. Lacking the power of human speech. Dumb animals. Unable to speak because of hereditary deafness. A deaf person who is unable to speak. Deaden, a sound or noise, especially by rapping. Expressed without speech. A mute appeal. A device used to soften the tone of a musical instrument. Implied though not directly expressed. Inherent in the nature of something. Implied though not directly expressed. Inherent in the nature of something. An implicit agreement not to raise the subject. Being without doubt or reserve. Implicit trust. Not inclined to talk or give information or express opinions. Not inclined to talk or give information or express opinions. Impossible to hear. Imperceptible by the ear. An inaudible conversation. Impossible to hear. Imperceptible by the ear. Of a body of water, free from disturbance by heavy waves. The quiet waters of a lagoon. Make calm or still. Quiet the dragons of worry and fear. With little or no activity or no agitation, quiet, is a non-standard variant for quietly. Her hands rested quietly in her lap. A period of calm weather. The absence of sound. The street was quiet. An untroubled state, free from disturbances. A disposition free from stress or emotion. In a softened tone. A quiet reprimand. Become quiet or quieter. Not showy or obtrusive. Clothes in quiet good taste. Characterized by an absence or near absence of agitation or activity. A quiet life. Free of noise or uproar, or making little if any sound. A quiet audience at the concert. Of the sun, characterized by a low level of surface phenomena, such as sunspots. Without or deprived of the use of speech or words. Without or deprived of the use of speech or words. Inarticulate beasts.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.